I'm going to officially call the meeting to order at 10:02 on Tuesday, February the 23rd. I want to welcome everybody to the second meeting of the Planning Commission in the City of Denison for the month of February. Glad everybody survived Snowmageddon. Our first order of business will be roll call.
Spence Redwine.
Here.
Brett Evans.
Here.
Charlie Shear.
Here.
Mary Karam.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to go over a few housekeeping rules here. First of all, let you know that the Planning Commission, I'll just talk to you because I think these other guys already know it. It's a recommending body, so with the exception of site plans and plats, which our decision is final on those, the other items will be sent to City Council for their final approval, which will be on the March 1st meeting. So we'll give you the opportunity to come to the lectern, and we'd ask that you give us your name and address for the record. And I don't see any sense in imposing a 3-minute time limit on anything today, so we won't even worry with that. Before we get started, let's receive and hold a discussion, take action on the minutes from our February 9th meeting. Any errors, omissions, corrections, deletions? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
I have a motion. Mary Karam on the second. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Seeing none opposed. All right. Item 5A, we'll go to public hearings. Mr. Medina.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Commission. This is item 5A. Receive a report, hold a discussion, conduct a public hearing, and make a recommendation on a request to change the zoning of the subject properties from parking zoning district to single-family 5 zoning district located at 219, 225, and 231 West Prospect, case number 2021-005Z. So this comprehensive plan, our comprehensive plan shows the area to be developed as a neighborhood. City staff recommends approval of the request. Here's an aerial of the subject property. While it does show only one large lot, based on the survey that's in your packet, it's actually been broken up into 3 separate lots, or platted as 3 separate lots. Sometimes the Grayson County CAD will just combine the lots for tax purposes if it's the same property owner. But they're only combined in name only. Legally, they're 3 separate lots. And here's the zoning of the property. So you do have commercial and retail along 503. However, there's kind of a band behind these properties adjacent to the highway that are predominantly developed in a residential manner or zone residential. So you can see you have a lot of vacant land to the west. But directly north of this property, you have 3 residential homes that have already been constructed. We'll also be working with the applicant on the water line that's out here, talking with Public Works. There is water along West Prospect, but it's only a 1-inch line, so that'll need to be upgraded to a 6-inch before the houses could be constructed or permits could be issued.
What is that business that's butting up to the property there? 1731 South Austin, what is that?
I can check real quick if you give me a second.
Oh, that's not necessary, I'm just curious.
I know you have the 10 Star directly to the south,
Is
and
that the Budget Inn?
No,
Is that,
no, that's
too far?
no, that would be.
yeah, that's
is
not
that
a
the
apartment hotel.
chiropractic? Is that the?
Is that the Denison chiropractic then? No, that's too far the other way. I don't know, Charlie, that's embarrassing.
I can go to Google Maps.
Because is that the old Pizza Inn next to it, right? Isn't that the Pizza Inn?
Oh, this is the old pizza.
That's
Inn.
the old CC's, isn't it?
Well, that's the Denison chiropractic then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
How soon?
And then
Yeah.
where the trucks are backed in there at Prospect in South Austin. What is,
It looks like it's currently, it's listed as
It
on
says
several
Burger
websites for
House.
sale,
It's
so it
Denison
might be taken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take it
that's what it is.
okay,
right before the 10 Star.
yeah.
There's
Two
several
Stars
ones.
directly to the south.
I think it's 1705 isn't that the Knights of Columbus?
No,
Is it?
maybe.
So that structure used to be the CrossFit Barbell Republic, and it's just a vacant strip center with multiple tenant units or
It can't be
Budget
Knights
Inn
of
is
Columbus,
the-
'cause that's the old Mr. Gaddy's that was next to
Yeah.
El Chico, so that's different,
Okay.
for those of us that have been around that long.
All right. Any questions of staff? All right. Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Applicant here to speak? Just if we have questions for you? No. Y'all have any questions for the applicant? Okay. So I'm assuming that the applicant is going to share the cost of the water extension with the city?
They would be responsible for the full extension or upgrade.
So they'll have to pay for all of it?
Correct.
Okay. And that's going to be coming from South Austin?
It would be along South Austin and then Prospect, yes, just up to the width of their properties. So according to Public Works, the line along South Austin is sufficient, so they would extend it from there west.
Okay. Wow. All right. Any other questions, guys? Okay, thanks, Bill. All right. No one else here to speak in favor? John, did you want to speak on this case? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing and entertain a motion.
I move to recommend approval, changing the zoning of the subject property from parking to single-family 5 zoning district.
Second.
I have a motion with a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None. Motion carries. We're down to staff updates. Any? No staff updates?
Just, as you may have saw, Mr. Chairman, the last meeting, we had fairly significant public comment on the quadplex,
Mm-hmm.
and so they did withdraw that application.
Okay. Oh, good. Good deal.
Are they gonna come back with anything else?
Have you heard anything, Bill?
Duplex or just?
No,
renovating the
they,
house, or-
yeah, they haven't provided any clarification on what they wanted to follow up
I don't
with.
think for duplex they had to.
You know, I've had afterthoughts, wishing that they would fix it up as a duplex.
Because it's zoned for duplex. We are initiating some code action. Bill and I went out there, and it was not secured, so we are initiating some code compliance.
They really should back up with a dump truck and cat dozer and
I was gonna say, it
Clean the
needs some
lot.
help. Something.
tear it down and do some improvements. All right. Well, then I'm going to entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move we adjourn.
Okay, I've got two. I got two.
Second, third, I agree.
Third, fourth, fifth,
We got a bunch of
Mine,
motions on
mine.
that one.
give it to Mary.
All right, I'm gonna give first to Mary, I'm gonna give the second to Spence. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, none. We stand adjourned at 10:10.
I think we just did a record.
That's pretty much a record right there.
We were 2 minutes late starting.
Thank you for coming, sir.
8 minutes. So Charlie, I really don't even want to ask this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. When do you get rid of the wire that you have hanging that goes all the way down the street? Is that going to go underground?
What wire?
You have a temporary wire hooked up, is that just for a generator or something
Temporary.
in front of